Plastic money is not a new thing, but here in the UK we have just received our first polymer banknote. Not only are we so far behind the curve on this, but many millions of banknotes already carrying the Queen's head have been in circulation in countries like Australia and Canada as early as 1990. Traditional banknotes are not so much paper as they are cloth. Notes have appeared in some form or other as early as the 11th century, thank you China, but it wasn't until the 1300s that paper money started showing its face in Europe. Banknotes have played a massive role in evolving world economics, as without them paying for high value items with coins would be both inconvenient and tiring. Prior to their introduction, precious or semi-precious materials were widely used as a medium of exchange. The value that people attributed to the coins was originally based upon the value of the metal. Banknotes were originally acclaimed for the coins held by the bank, but due to the ease in which they could be transferred, and the confidence that people had in the capacity of the bank to settle the notes in coin if presented, they became a popular means of exchange in their own right. Banknotes, however, do have their own disadvantages, as notes have been easier to counterfeit compared to precious material-based currency. From its inception to modern day, the complexity of design and security features on banknotes have increased drastically to try and combat counterfeit money. But the main disadvantage with traditional paper money is that it has a lower life cycle compared to its metal counterpart. Coins have a life expectancy measured in decades rather than months. For instance, 2 shilling coins bearing the head of King George VI was still being used as 10p pieces more than 40 years after his death, whereas a conventional £5 note has an expected lifespan of 23 months. And that brings us back to the new polymer £5 note, which is expected to have a life cycle of 5 years compared to its conventional older sibling. An extra 3 years doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're printing millions of the things, the saving for the Bank of England does mount up. Polymer notes are nowhere near indestructible as they've been advertised, but have been proven to be more hygienic, but more importantly washing machine proof. So, what do you think? Do you like the idea of plastic money? Leave a comment below.